All right, ladies and gentlemen, tell me if this saddens you. It saddens me, all right, guys? So when you see someone that's a famous YouTuber or someone that is defending themselves because they've just been attacked, they've had a verbal attack, or they've had someone say something negative to them, so rude, like you're just like, that really bothers me. I mean, it doesn't bother me to the point where I'm stressed, right? I kind of just ignore it really, in terms of my own feelings, but I hate seeing someone like Alyssa Milano, for instance, when she was upset by the fact that like she's like a huge star and someone's criticizing her. I mean, she probably put up a post recently saying that she's uh, that this guy is being annoying and that she's upset with him and all that. Like, it really saddens me to not saddens at a point where it affects me, but saddens me to see this because I'm like, Alyssa Milano, you're like a star, and I mean, for her, I mean, I don't get why she's even upset. Like, I mean, like, I don't understand why Alyssa Milano would even respond. Like, for someone like me, yes, I'm not famous, so I'm not gonna. Maybe when someone says it's gonna be like, you doubt yourself for a moment, whatever. But you know you're good, so you don't worry. But someone like Alyssa Milano who has two hit shows and who has like done so much, and yet she's worried about this one person. I'm like, Alyssa Milano, like, you're good. Like, you're not gonna have to worry about this person being affecting you, are you? Like, why would you? So, and then the same thing. Somebody mentioned about Whitey 18. Whitey 18 is a young kid. Like, Whitey 18 is only 18. I think when people see YouTube stars or people that are glamorous and gorgeous like me and them, they think that they can say whatever they want, that they can be whatever way they want. And it really is sad. Like, people that are strong and better looking and are willing to perform and entertain the masses deal with this. I'm sure some of you can relate. You might be like, hey, I've dealt with this too. I feel like I'm at the top of my game. I'm enjoying my life. I feel amazing. And yet, there's people that say these things, and you just get baffled by it. Like, for me, if somebody says something about my channel being negative, I just think, are you kidding? Like, really? And it happens to even the best of people. Like, Alyssa Milano, you're just thinking, okay, Alyssa, like, you're good, right? Like, you've done two hit shows, but yet she was called washed up actress. Maybe it just resonated with her, and she hasn't really felt like doing a movie or show recently, and maybe that bothered her because she's like, no one's offered. Maybe she's auditioned, but you're not a washed up actress, Alyssa Milano. Like, we know you're good. Like, you're amazing, and so. And it's always from people that are not doing well. You know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna criticize you who's doing phenomenal, right? Like, my fans are all doing well. Maybe not all of them, but they feel good. Um, I'm sure they're doing. I'm sure they're doing better than everybody else. My fans are doing amazing. So, so they're all doing well, and so they're not gonna criticize. But you see these people, and you're like, okay, you have no life. You sit at home all day. You have no poor health, and I mean, heaven forbid somebody be unhealthy. I don't like that, but they have that they're criticizing people. So they have poor health, they can't spell, they have no job, they have no future, and they have to say these things. It's like, I mean, I get where it's coming from. Obviously, the person that said this to me, they're not doing well at all. I totally get that. They're not doing well. They have to put people down. Like, if I was in that position, I don't think I'd be like that, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, but I'm hoping I wouldn't. I would probably want to be like nice. I would think. I mean, there are certain things that happen, people that are very tough, but you would think they'd be nice about it, like they would be happier. But some people really aren't happy, so you have to just go roll with the punches and sort of like say, hey, whatever, you're like that, I understand. But I mean, I'm just like floored. I'm like, are you kidding? You don't think I'm gonna be famous? It's like Alyssa Milano's person. Like, they're saying all these things. Okay, Alyssa Milano, you're talking to Alyssa Milano. First of all, Alyssa Milano should not be giving that person the time of day because they're a nobody. Second of all, she's done two hit shows. And I should not be giving this person the time of day. It's just that I care about them because they're family, so I don't want to totally be like all upset about them. But I guess I'm gonna have to just stop talking to them, even though I mean, but we weren't very close anyway. Like, we weren't enemies or anything, but they're doing very, very badly. So I totally get that. Maybe they're jealous. They're probably just jealous, but I'm like, okay, like honestly. Anyway, like Alyssa Milano should not give the time of day to anyone that's negative, that's totally stupid and doing things that are negative. I'm gonna have to do the same, but the person I care about, obviously, they're a family member, but I have to let it go. Alright guys, so I'm gonna focus on doing performances for the next set of videos. You guys will really enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, bye.